Walmart, the mega retailer known for its low prices, vast selection, and bustling aisles. But beyond the fluorescent lights and cheerful greeters lies a darker side, a side populated by eerie encounters, unexplained phenomena, and spine-chilling tales that will leave even the bravest souls trembling with fear. Join us as we journey into the heart of the retail giant to uncover 3 terrifying true Walmart horror stories that defy explanation. Today we will talk about 5 scary true Walmart horror stories. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The Phantom Shopper. In the dead of night, when the store lay empty and the aisles were deserted, a lone security guard patrolled the dimly lit corridors of Walmart. But as he made his rounds, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. That unseen eyes followed his every move from the shadows. As the hours ticked by and the darkness deepened, strange occurrences began to unfold. Items would mysteriously move from their shelves, strange noises echoed through the empty store, and the security cameras captured glimpses of a figure lurking just beyond the edge of the frame. Determined to uncover the truth behind the eerie phenomena, the security guard delved into the history of the building, uncovering tales of tragedy and death that had occurred within its walls. But as he pieced together the puzzle, he realized that he was dealing with something far more sinister than he could have ever imagined. A malevolent presence that had claimed the store as its own. In a final showdown between the living and the dead, the security guard confronted the Phantom Shopper in a battle for the soul of the store. With the power of his will and the strength of his resolve, he banished the malevolent spirit back to the darkness from whence it came, restoring peace to the haunted aisles of Walmart once and for all. 2. The Cursed Cart. It started innocently enough, a simple shopping trip to Walmart for groceries and household essentials. But as the unsuspecting family pushed their cart through the aisles, they couldn't shake the feeling that something was terribly wrong, that the very air around them was thick with malevolence. As they reached the checkout line, strange occurrences began to unfold. Items would disappear from their cart only to reappear moments later, twisted and mangled beyond recognition. The family's youngest child claimed to have seen shadowy figures lurking among the shelves, their eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Determined to escape the cursed cart's influence, the family abandoned their shopping trip and fled the store, vowing never to return. But as they drove away, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being followed, that the malevolent presence that had haunted them within the store was now lurking just beyond the edge of their vision. In a desperate bid to rid themselves of the cursed cart's influence, the family sought out the help of a renowned psychic, who revealed that the cart was the vessel for a malevolent spirit that had latched onto them and refused to let go. With the psychic's guidance, they performed a ritual to banish the spirit back to the darkness from whence it came, freeing themselves from its cursed influence once and for all. 3. The Haunted Restroom. In the quiet hours of the night, when the store lay empty and the bustle of the day had long since faded away, a lone employee ventured into the restroom to complete her nightly duties. But as she entered the dimly lit room, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was not alone, that unseen eyes watched her every move from the shadows. As she went about her tasks, strange occurrences began to unfold. Faucets would turn on and off of their own accord, toilets would flush without warning, and the temperature in the room would plummet to near freezing levels. And as the employee hurried to finish her tasks and flee the eerie restroom, she couldn't shake the feeling that she was being followed, that a malevolent presence lurked just beyond the edge of her vision, waiting to strike. In a final showdown between the living and the dead, the employee confronted the haunted restroom in a battle for her very soul. With the power of her will and the strength of her resolve, she banished the malevolent spirit back to the darkness from whence it came, restoring peace to the haunted confines of Walmart once and for all. 4. The Mysterious Black Friday Incident. Every year, as Black Friday approached, the atmosphere in Walmart grew increasingly frenzied. Shoppers would line up for hours before the doors opened, eager to snag the best deals on electronics, clothing, and household items. But one Black Friday, the chaos took a sinister turn. As the doors opened and a stampede of shoppers surged into the store, an eerie hush fell over the crowd. Amidst the frantic pushing and shoving, witnesses reported seeing strange, shadowy figures darting between the aisles, their eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. As the day wore on, the atmosphere inside the store grew increasingly tense. Shoppers reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread and unease, as if they were being watched by unseen eyes. Electronics would mysteriously malfunction, clothing racks would topple over without warning, and the aisles themselves seemed to shift and rearrange when no one was looking. In the chaos of Black Friday, it was easy for the strange occurrences to go unnoticed. But for those who were paying attention, it was clear that something was terribly wrong. Some speculated that the store was built on an ancient burial ground, while others whispered of a curse that had been placed on the building long ago. As the day drew to a close and the last of the shoppers filed out of the store, a sense of relief washed over the exhausted employees. But as they began to clean up the mess left behind by the frenzied crowds, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone, that the strange occurrences of the day were just the beginning of something far more sinister. 5. The Phantom Greeter. At the entrance of every Walmart store stood a cheerful greeter, tasked with welcoming customers and spreading a bit of cheer to brighten their day. But at one particular store, the greeter who manned the entrance was anything but cheerful. Day after day, the greeter would stand silently at his post, his eyes fixed on the horizon as if searching for something or someone. Customers who passed by reported feeling an overwhelming sense of unease in his presence, as if they were being scrutinized by unseen eyes. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, the greeter's behavior grew increasingly erratic. He would mutter to himself incoherently, his gaze darting around the room as if he were seeing things that no one else could. Concerned for his well-being, the store manager attempted to speak with the greeter, but his efforts were met with silence. It was as if the greeter were lost in a world of his own, trapped in the grip of some unseen force that refused to let go. In a final desperate bid to uncover the truth behind the greeter's strange behavior, the manager enlisted the help of a team of paranormal investigators. Armed with cameras and recording equipment, they set out to capture evidence of the supernatural phenomenon that had taken hold of the greeter's mind. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.